My name is Kathleen Casey. I'm the founder and CEO of Necessities Pediatric Cancer Foundation. So I obviously started the organization 21 years ago, shortly after the death of my own son, Bear, who had battled a 5.5-year battle with pediatric cancer. Bear saw so many needs that the children and their families had. So we started the foundation while he was still alive, and during that time it was to supplement some of our existing hospitals here in the Chicago area that have oncology departments, which currently we have 9 different hospitals here now that have those departments. So there was a lot to do with that. Shortly after Bear passed away, and so many people continued to ask me, he had a 98% cure rate when he was originally diagnosed. The question was, why did he die? We couldn't come up with that answer. The doctors couldn't come up with that answer. So what we did know is that we needed to fund research so that we could find that answer.
Casey says part of Bare Necessities' mission is to shed light on the discrepancy in the national funding between childhood and adult cancers.
That's the one thing that we want to be able to do, is tell individuals out there that less than 4% of all federal funds that are raised for cancer research, less than 4% of those dollars go for the kids. 96% of the funds go to fund adult cancers. So absolutely not. So the need for organizations like Bare Necessities and other like organizations from the private and public sector to fund pediatric cancer research is imperative, because we cannot rely on federal funding whatsoever.
Part of the problem is that childhood cancer is considered rare because the number of diagnoses every year don't come anywhere near those of adult cancers.
It's considered a rare disease, but if you're a parent who's lost a child or a grandchild or a neighbor or cousin, whatever, you realize that it's not rare. With over 15,500 children being diagnosed, at any given point in time, over 40,000 children are currently battling for their lives here in the United States, and over 100,000 children across the world are battling. It's not rare.
Childhood cancer foundations have not yet reached the magnitude of success celebrated by adult cancer organizations like the Susan G. Komen Foundation, but Casey says that level of awareness is what the childhood cancer community needs.
Working with a lot of other organizations that are pediatric cancer groups across the United States through CAC2, we see so many different people out there struggling and fighting to do this. So I think we need to collaborate a lot more to make these efforts work, to get a bigger voice out there for the children. But Komen has done an exquisite job in branding themselves, and I think that's what pediatric cancer needs to do. So there's a lot we can learn from them, but we need to continue to increase the public's awareness that this disease is critical, devastating, and really needs the public support.